Hey team, coming back at you from F45 Heritage Trace. We are going to run you through your Sunday Moonhopper resistance station. So I'm here with my lead trainer, Tara, and our trainer, Alex. Alex is going to be using all of the weight options if you guys do have weight at home, and T is going to be doing all of the body weight options if you don't have any weight. All she's going to be using today is an F45 sweat towel. If you have a resistance band would be a nice plug in there for a little extra added tension. So for Moonhopper today, you're going to see a total of 18 stations. Yep, 18 stations. You're going to hit each station for 2 sets, and you will do 1 lap through your room. So you know, whenever you finish that station, you're not going to see it again, so make sure you burn it out. Your timing today will change on each set. So set number 1 is going to be 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Set number 2 is going to be 40 seconds of work with 30 seconds of rest. And we hit you yesterday with a little burpee challenge, and we may have a little extra something for you in those 30-second recoveries today. So participate if you'd like. We'd like to hear about it. Make sure you tag us on social media. After every 6 stations today, you will get a short hydration break. So keep that in mind. All right, so you guys ready? All right, here we go. We're going to start with our demos. So in station number 1, you have a dead ball headlock, squat times 3. So for here, if you have a weight, you're going to hold the weight at the chest. If you do not have a weight, you can we're not going to sub that one. You're going to do the same exact thing. So everyone is going to go down into a nice low squat. So you're going to act like if you don't have a weight, right, you're still going to act like you're in that headlock. You're going to go down. You're going to pulse for 3, stand all the way up, switch your weight or your no weight to the other side for your headlock, and continue. So nice little burner there. Station number 2, you have a plate bicep curl. So if you do have weight at home, you're going to use a weight. If you do not have a weight, this is the first station that your towel is going to come into play. So I want you to notice how T is holding the towel. She's in that bicep curl position. She is pulling on the towel. So she's creating her own tension. She's creating her own resistance. And from there, you're just hitting a regular bicep curl. Make sure you keep the elbows in close to the side of the body. Curl the palms all the way up to the shoulders, and then go down nice, low, and controlled, staying under tension. For station number 3, you are going to do a reverse lunge into a shoulder press. So if you're following along with Alex here, you're going to do exactly what she's doing. So you're going to come down into a nice slow reverse lunge. While you're in that reverse lunge, you're going to hit a shoulder press right and left, stand up, and then alternate right and left. If you are going along with T, you're going to do the same exact thing with the towel. So nice lunge there. Press the towel overhead, standing all the way up. So again, just like you saw in those bicep curls, even when she's pressing overhead, she is still pulling on the towel. She's creating the tension, right? That resistance is up to you today. Station number 4 is a barbell Romanian deadlift. So if you have weight, you're going to hit a regular weighted deadlift, hinging at the hips, back staying nice and flat, drive through the hamstring, stand all the way up. With T's, you're doing the same exact thing. Again, you're hitting the deadlift, but again, she's pulling on the towel the entire time, standing under tension. You guys may not be able to see it from there, but she's shaking. Her arms are shaking. So if you're from Heritage Trace, you know I tell you all the time, right? Create that tension on the inside of the body. Today, that's really going to come into play. Station number 5, you have a softbox tricep dip. So if you guys have a softbox around the house, you're going to hit a regular softbox tricep dip here. If you do not have the softbox, you're going to come down into a nice bridge, lift the hips. From there, you're going to bend the elbows back and then drive through the palms, and don't forget to squeeze those triceps at the top of the movement. It's still a burner. All right, station number 6. We're all going to do together. So this one is a sandbag alternating staggered front squat. So you're used to these. If you're in the studio often, remember it's not a lunge, it's a staggered stance. So if you're going along with Al, you're going to rack your weight at the shoulders. If you're going along with T, it's the same exact movement, but you're just using body weight there. Okay, so little to no weight in that back toe. Remember, it's not a lunge, it is a squat. Don't forget to squeeze the glutes at the top. I think T and Alex are really excited about station number 7. So it is a pull-up isometric hold, but we probably don't all have pull-up bars at home. So we're gonna do a plank hover instead. On this one, a couple of different options. You can bring the hands wide, so think wider than the shoulders, or you can keep the palms right underneath the shoulders. But you're gonna go down into that push-up position and you're just gonna hold it. You're gonna hang out there. Try to keep or stay on the toes for as long as you can. If you need to drop down to the knees to take some of the intensity out of that one, drop down to the knees for just a second, let the burn die out, and then jump right back into it. All right, station number 8, you have a plates lying sub-scat pull. So here, you're gonna be in a bridge, or not a bridge, I'm sorry, you're gonna be in a Superman position if you're following along with Al. If you have weights, you can put the weights in your hand, but it's a burner without the weights. So arms extended, you're gonna pull the elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then reach forward. Make sure you keep the toes off of the ground. If you're going along with T here, you're gonna do a squat hold scapular pull. So you're gonna come down into a nice low squat, pull the tension, right? Create the tension in the towel as you hold it overhead. Then you're gonna pull the towel behind the head and squeeze the shoulder blades, staying in that nice low squat the entire time. That's gonna be a burner. All right, station number 9. If you have a step trainer here, this is where you're gonna pull out the step trainer. So you have a step trainer decline Spider-Man push-up. So T's gonna do the same exact movement with no step trainer. So Alex is gonna put her toes on the step trainer. When they come down into their push-up, when the elbow is bent, they're gonna pull the knee to the elbow. The leg will go back, toes will come together as they press up out of their push-up. If an option for this one, you can hit a push-up from the knees, and then you can come into your plank and draw the knee into the elbow, or you can stay on the knees the entire time. Lots of different options there for you. Station number 10, you have a dumbbell Swiss ball chest press with a pause. So if you're gonna follow along with Al, if you have a Swiss ball at home, you're gonna put the shoulder blades on the Swiss ball, keep the heels lined over, or the knees lined up over the heels, to keep the hips nice and high, and from there you're gonna bring the arms down to about a 40, maybe a 90, and then drive through and press the dumbbells all the way overhead. If you're gonna follow along with T, no Swiss ball, you're still gonna be in that same bridge position, you're just gonna be on the floor. Again, T is in her chest press, but she's still pulling on that towel. She's still creating that resistance while keeping the knees lined over the heels and squeezing the glutes at the top. Perfect. All right, station number 11. We are gonna switch up a little bit for you today. This isn't anything that you've ever seen in the studio, but it's not super crazy to explain. So we're gonna do a bicep tray. T is gonna use the towel, again, creating the same tension. Al is gonna use the body weight. So starting in a bicep curl position, you're going to come halfway up, arms parallel, and then you're gonna press out like you're serving some food. You're gonna pull the elbows back into the rib cage and then lower down, nice and controlled. So half bicep curl, press, pull in, and then extend the arms all the way down. Make sure you keep that nice athletic stance. You got a little bitty bend of the knees right there. Station number 12. You are going to do squat jump ins and jump out. So T's gonna do the body weight. So she's gonna do jump ins and jump out. So squat jump with the feet wide, then the feet come together. Nice little squat, wide and together. Alex is gonna do the same exact movement here with the dumbbells in her hand, but she's doing a kettlebell swing. Kettlebell swing. So from here, driving through the heels, hinging the hips back, make sure the back stays nice and flat, and she's squeezing the glutes at the top. So there's your weight option on that one. Station number 13. I'm sorry. Station number, what station number? Yeah, we're on station number 13. All right, so here you have a reverse. Oh, no, wait. Hang on, guys. Oh, station 13, body weight, ab pulse. Hang on, guys. The joys of being on camera. Okay, so 13 is a kettlebell rack sumo squat with a pause. So if you have weights at home, nice sumo stance, so feet will be wide, heels will be in, toes will be out. You're gonna come down, hold that pause with the weight at the shoulders, drive through the heels and stand all the way up. T is just gonna do all body weight. So she's gonna keep the tension in the towel the entire time, still pulling, but she's gonna stay in a nice low sumo squat, but she's going to pulse the entire time. Still a nice little burner. All right, here we go. Now we're on station number 15. I'm sorry, station number 14. You have a Revo reverse curl. So if you're holding, or if you have weights, you're gonna be in that bicep curl position, but it's reversed, so the palms are gonna be facing up. From there, you're gonna, palms are gonna be facing down, that's what I meant. You're gonna curl the back of the hands to the shoulders and then lower down, nice, slow, and controlled. If you're with T, same exact movement, again, with the towel. Don't forget, you create the tension. Pull on the towel and make it nice, slow, and controlled, creating that tension on the way down. All right, station number 15, you have a medicine ball squat press from your squat. So if you're gonna be without, you're gonna have weight in your hand. If not, you're using the same exact movement, just with the towel, creating that tension. Nice low squat, hips go back before they go down. While you're in your squat, you're gonna hit that shoulder press. Don't forget to pull on the towel if you're using all body weight option. Make sure you drive through the heels and squeeze the glutes at the top of that movement. Station number 16, you have a sandbag alternating staggered deadlift. So on 16, we are going, if you want to do the weight option, back toe, little to no weight, and you're just hitting that hinge, right? Deadlift position, stop when the hamstring is loaded, stand all the way up. And you can alternate right and left here, or maybe you do 5 on your right side and 5 on your left side. If you're gonna go with T over here and do all body weight, we're gonna do a deadlift, so a staggered deadlift into a staggered squat. So T's right toe, little to no weight. She's gonna hit that hinge, she's gonna stand up, and then she's gonna go into a staggered squat. So in this one, I would burn it out a couple of sets, so maybe 5 on the right side, 5 on the left side, and keep alternating back and forth. So 1 staggered deadlift into 1 staggered squat. Station number 17 is a push-up hold. So it's gonna be really similar to what we saw with the isometric hold modification. You're gonna come down in your plank position, you're gonna bend the elbows into that push-up, and you're just gonna hold it. All of my yogis, little chaturanga right here. But to switch this one up a little bit, if you want to add a little extra intensity, I want you to have a pulse at the bottom. So it's just a super tiny movement, and you're just pulsing up and down. You can drop the knees on this one and still hit that pulse, and I promise you, it is still going to be a burner. All right, last but not least, station number 18, you have a sumo squat bicep curl into a shoulder press. So set up that sumo stance, feet wide, heels in, toes out. You're gonna come down into a nice low squat as the weight or the towel extend. Drive through the heels, hit that bicep curl, and then shoulder press overhead. If you're using weight, you'll notice Al will flip her weight so her palms are facing forward into her shoulder press. If you're using the towel option, guys, you're gonna hold the towel the same exact way. Again, don't forget to create the tension. All right, that looks good. Here we go. So you got 17 seconds. You can go ahead and give us a little jog in place. Start to get that blood pumping. I'm going to crank up our music, and then we are all going to get this party started. Ready? On hopefully this gorgeous Sunday morning. All right, so starting with high knees with the bucket. High knees with the bucket, right here. All right, you got 2 seconds, and then you're going to go into some hip mobility swings. All right, 2 seconds here, guys, and then you're going to hit your deep squat with a rotation each side. Make sure you take that rotation nice and easy. Remember, we're just warming up right here. Basically, this is your stretch. You never want to get too much into the spine too soon. All right, here we go. Feet will go wide. You're going to hit that lunge side to side. So I like to take this one a little bit easy. Sometimes I only get 1 set on one side and 1 set on the other side. Again, this is your stretch. You got 2 seconds, and then you're going to go into a plank position. Let's go. We're down on the ground. You got 10 mountain climbers and 3 push-ups today. Shoulders stay over the wrists. Remember from yesterday, you got that little itty bitty bend in the elbows. Get that back flat. You got 2 seconds. With extending the leg, opposite leg to the opposite side of the body. Again, stretching the spine, so take it nice and easy. 2 seconds, and we got hip thrusters. Bend the knees, drive through the heels, big squeeze in the glutes at the top. Remember to keep the head down here. You don't want any tension in your head or your neck. You have 4 seconds, and then you're going to go into a back pull with a split leg reach out. Tuck the knees in, tuck the chin in, curve the spine, think beach ball. Nice little massage in the spine. When you roll up, the legs will go wide, you'll reach forward, and you'll hit those hamstrings, which probably need a little bit of loving if they feel anything like mine feel after Panthers. All right, here we go. We're on our feet. We got fast feet. Close to wide. Heart rate's going to start to elevate here. This is where the blood's going to start pumping. We got 3 seconds, and then we're going to hit some jump squats, and then we're going to get moon hopper started. Are you ladies ready? All right, you got 10 seconds. If you have your weight in your hand, station number 1. Remember, we have 3 squat pulses. 3 squat pulses. And you're going to be in a headlock. So if you got your weight, you're here in your headlock, and you're holding one hand out. You're going to pulse for 3, stand up, switch sides, and pulse for 3. Constant pulse the entire time. First set is 35 seconds on. Everybody get ready. All body weight, you're following T. Let's go. Weight, you're going to be following Al right over here. So notice that Al is just holding the dumbbell in one hand, right? She's switching from hand to hand after every 3 pulses. T, right? She's just acting as a physical weight in her hand. Arm is extended, stay nice and low. You're already down to your last 15 seconds here. Make sure you guys are keeping the weight in the heels. On resistance day, I cannot express enough, right? You have to be mindful of the muscle group that you're targeting. You have 4 seconds left here. Last 2 and 1. All right, so you have 15-second recovery. If you find yourself at home not feeling that fatigue yet with all body weight, feel free to work through that 15-second recovery and shake it out when you need to during that second set. That's always an option. All right, here we go. Second set. This is the last time you're going to see this exercise today. So this is 40 seconds on. You get a 30-second recovery after this set right here. Those hammies, those quads, those glutes, they should be burning. Again, make that mind-muscle connection. You're pressing through the heel. If you want to add a little bit of intensity here, you want to focus more on getting the heart rate up today, then add a little tiny jump at the top of those pulses. So just lifting those feet off the ground just a little bit. You're coming down to your last 10 seconds. Just like I express in cardio takes all the time, guys. Make sure you're using your breath. You have 5 seconds. Let's go. Pulse it out. Pulse it out. We don't stop early. Stay low. Last one. Nice. There's 1 down. You got 17 to go. All right, so here we go, guys. Station number 2 is going to be a plate bicep curl. Oh, and you got T over here. That's our challenge. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. So kind of you. In this 30-second recovery, guys, your challenge today is Russian twist, right? So find that seated position, feet on the ground, or you can look them for a little extra added assistance, and your goal is 20. Let's go. Station number 2, bicep curl. So if you have a plate, or you see Al, she's using dumbbells. T is using that towel option. Again, she's pressing, or no, she's pressing, she's pulling the towel. She's creating the resistance. Make sure you keep the elbows. If you notice, both the ladies have their elbows right on the side of the body or in front of the ribcage. You don't want the elbows to be too far back. Because when you're focusing on the shoulders, you really want to isolate the biceps today. You have 5 seconds. Nice and slow all the way down, even with that towel option. Stay under tension. Last one. Catch a breath. All right. 1 down. Second set. Last time you see this one. Last time you see it. When you start to get warm, right, the muscles can elongate a little bit better, so it's a nice little time to stretch. Let's go. Set number 2. 40 seconds, we're moving. So again, I don't know if you guys can see it, but when those ladies come down, the biceps, the arms, I can see the shape. I can see the tension being created on the inside of the body. You're down to your last 20 seconds right here, guys. Don't wait for that burn to come to you. You need to do whatever it is that you need to do to create the burn and hold on to it. You're in a dead sprint. You're running for it. You got 9 seconds. Is it burning with the towel? It's burning. So if you're doing it right, if you're pulling hard enough, it's going 15 seconds left here. And then we're gonna go to station number 3, which is gonna be a dumbbell reverse lunge, alternating shoulder press. All right, so lunge, got the towel option, create the tension, let's go. Step back, if you're with weight, 1 and 2, and drive up. If you're going with T, on that towel option, make sure you're pulling, creating the tension. You're doing the press, right? You're lifting the arms while you're holding that reverse lunge. Try to keep that back knee. I know it's so tempting sometimes to want to put that back knee on the floor. Try to hover the back knee. You have 5 seconds left here. When you get as many reps as you can with that forward, you go 2 and 1. All right, shake it out. Or if you're using all the body weight and you don't feel like that tension is there yet, feel free to work through that 15 seconds. All right, you got 5 seconds. Same exact thing. Reverse lunge into a shoulder press. Let's go. We're moving. So notice that the ladies, their chest, right? Chest is nice and high. Even if you have weight, you're not letting that weight tip you forward. When you go into the lunge, knee right over the heel. So try to get both knees, even that back knee at a 90-degree angle. We still have 20 seconds left here to burn it out. Remember, you're only seeing these stations for 2 sets at a time. 2 sets at a time. So this is your last set. You're not going to see it again today. You have 7 seconds left here. You wanted to add a little play on this one. You could always turn that into a stroke lunge. You got 2 and 1. All right, guys. Core challenge, 20 Russian twist. Oh, look at Al over here using that weight for a little extra added something. All right, station number 4, you have a barbell Romanian deadlift. So if you have weight, you're doing a weighted deadlift. If you're gonna go along with T, you're gonna do a squat into a deadlift. So from the side, start the squat, hands to the toes, straight the legs, keep the back flat. Come back down into that squat, and boom, let go, let go. And again, T's still using that towel. She's still creating that tension. Make sure you're driving through the heels. Nice little, right? You're working the hamstrings, you're working the glutes, but lifting the hips high into the body weight option. Nice little stretch in the hammies there. Make sure the back stays flat. You're coming down to your last 10 seconds in set number 1. Here you go, nice out. Here we go, guys. You got 4 seconds left here. Everybody's moving. You got 2 and 1. All right, shake it out. Or again, keep working through that 15 if it's not enough. Oh, Al's going to get a little bit of extra Russian twist over here. All right, let's get it set up. You got those weights. You're loaded. You're ready to move. Let's go. There you go. Al, turn the side for us. So notice whenever Al's going down into her deadlift, her back is staying completely flat. You have weight in your hands. Sometimes you want to round the thoracic spine. You want to round the upper back forward. Stick the chest out. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. You're sending the hips back. You're not bending forward. As you send the hips back, the upper body comes down naturally. You still have 10 seconds left here, and you're driving through the heels to get yourself out of movement. There you go, T. Is it burning? Is it burning? You got 2 and 1. Nice job, guys. All right. Russian twist. If you're doing that core challenge, try to get us 20. If that 20 looks like 10, that 20 looks like 10. If you can knock out more than 20, you know that we're never going to be upset with you for doing more than you're supposed to do. All right. So next one is a box tricep dip. So if you have a box at home, use the box. T's going to use the body weight option. So here, she's just going to lift the hips. Fingertips are facing you if you're doing either option. Fingertips face you. This is just a movement of the arm size. You're bending the elbows, you're driving the palms and squeezing at the top. Here, it's easy just to lift and lower the hips, and that's not hitting those triceps. We're not doing anything with the hips. Again, that happens naturally. Elbow bend, squeeze at the top. Here we go. You got 10 seconds left here. If you got a box, or even if you don't, you can extend one leg and make this one a little bit more intense. You got 1, catch your breath. All right, 1 down. Shake it out, stretch it out. All right, we got 5 seconds here. Same thing. 40 on, 30 up. Let's go. Triceps, guys. Biggest muscles in the arm, right? I always have, especially girls. How do I get those nice, long, right, toned arms? Work those triceps. Work those triceps. There you go. So you got T over here doing the advanced posture. She's extending one leg. Make sure you are extending one leg. You keep it even on the right side and the left side. Hold the intensity. 15 seconds. There you go, Al, right there. Check in, guys. Check in. Are you lifting and lowering the hips? Are you bending and straightening the arms? You have 7 seconds. Don't move those hips. It happens naturally. You're down to your last 2. And 1. Russian twist if you're doing that core challenge. All right, station number 6 is going to be a sandbag, alternating, staggered front squat. So basically it's going to be a loaded front squat, but it's staggered. It's not a lunge. That back toe, a little to no weight there. All of the weight is in that front leg. Front leg. All right, here you go. Let's go. You're using that body weight option. You're doing the same exact thing. A staggered squat. So you can play around here. You notice that Alex, she's using the weight. So she's alternating her staggered squat in between each rep. T, all body weight over here. She's doing a little bit more of a burnout on one leg. So maybe 5 on the right side, 5 on the left side. Again, make sure your staggered squat is not turned into a lunge. That happens very easily. A little to no weight. That back tilt is just there for balance. You have 4 seconds left here. You're down to your last 2 and 1. Shake it out. Is it burning? Burning? All right, 8 seconds. T over here is always cold, so we have the heater on in the studio, and I'm sweating, and I'm not even working out. Let's go. 40 seconds. We're moving. There you go, nice ladies. Focus on that movement. Focus on that movement. Any weight that you have at home is going to work today, right? T's over here using the towel, and she's getting a nice burn. Al's got some lighter dumbbells. If some of you guys have heavy dumbbells, remember, this is a resistance day. All of these movements we're doing, especially Alex, you want to load those up and make them really heavy. Load them up and make them heavy, guys. Burn it out. You're down to your last 9 seconds. Single digits. You're not coming back to this one today. Not coming back to it. You got 4 seconds. Last 2 and 1. Nice job. All right. Core challenge. If you're in, you're going for it. Work that core because you're going to need it to hold you up for station number 7. Here, we're doing a modification of an isometric chin-up. So this is where that plank cover is coming into play. Plank cover. Remember, try to keep the body, right? So from the side, you're going to be in a plank position. Hands can go wide. If you want another option, down low, and you hold it. I'm not on the ground. You can drop down to the knees to take some of the intensity out of that one. All right, get ready. Let's go. We're moving. So Alex is going to do the palms a little bit closer together option. T is going to do the wider option. If you keep your feet together on this one, I think that it's going to make that a little bit more intense. If you separate the feet and create a little bit wider base of support, may help you stay up for just a little bit longer. All right, let's go. You got this. You are looking at me. I'm not looking at you. You got 7 seconds left here. Hold it. You got 3. Don't drop. 2 and 1. There you go. Oh. You guys want to go sideways so we can see you stay on the toes the entire time this time? Let's challenge the challengers, guys. Challenge the trainers. All right, here we go. They're going sideways. We're moving. Going sideways so you can see that their backs are nice and flat. Alex, I want you to tuck that tailbone for me a little bit. Take the cave out of the low back. Belly button into the spine. Here you go, team. Stay in there. Here. Up there. Up there. Perfect. Right here. There you go. Stay in there. Stay in there. You got it, ladies. You're already way over halfway finished. You have 10 seconds left here. Do not drop. If you're on those knees, I want you to get on those toes. You have 7 seconds left here. Breathe. You can do this. OT, adding that pulse. You got 2 and 1. Nice job. Nice job. because that one was intense doesn't mean that core challenge is out of play. It's always there. All right, station number 8, you're going into a lying subscapular pull. So you're going to be in that Superman position right here all day. Let's go. If you got weights here, you can use weights. Probably want them to be really light weights. T's going to do the towel option. Even if you have a towel, you can do the Superman option that you see Alex doing right here with the towel, right? Pulling, creating that tension. You have T over here. She's in a nice little squat, so make sure you try to keep the thighs to a crease parallel. She's pulling, squeezing the shoulder blades, and then she's pressing up as she's pulling and creating that tension in that F45 sweat towel. You got 5 seconds left here, guys. Hold on to it. Let's go. Al, you got 2 and 1. Nice job, guys. All right. 1 down. Sweating? The heater's on, too. Yeah? I'm sweating. All right. Let's go. If you're with Alex, down on the ground, Superman position, upper body, lower body lifts, and pull. You're with T. Nice little squat. T's back is nice and flat. She's not rounding forward. So nice little squat. Pull and press. Even with me doing it with nothing in my hands, I can go her on 1 rep. Let's go. Focus on sitting low. If you're with Alice over here and you're on the ground, you're not looking at me again. You're looking down the ground, the neck, neutral the spine. I want you to lift those feet off the ground. Squeeze the glutes. There you go. Nice. Big reach forward. Full extension. You have 5 seconds. Stay in there. You got 3. You got 2 and 1. Boom. Core challenge if it's on. Oh, T's using the towel with the Romanian or with the Russian twist now. All right, station number 9, guys. Step trainer, decline, Superman, push-up. So if you have a step trainer, you're going to use that. Going with D, your toes are just on the ground in a regular push-up position. All right, get ready. Let's go, let's go. So starting from a plank, you're going to come down into your push-up. While you're down into your push-up, you're going to pull the knee into the elbow. The toes will meet together as you press up out of that push-up. Let's go. Inhale when you go down here. Exhale whenever you come up. You got 15 seconds left here. Again, you're looking down on the ground. The neck is neutral to the spine. You need to drop down the knees. Drop down to the knees. Hang on those toes for 3. Last 2 and 1. Shake it out. Feeling good? Alright, let's go. I'm in it. 40 seconds. There you go. So inhale when you go down. Exhale when you come up. If you can get that full range of motion of the knee all the way to the elbow, that's okay, guys. Just bring the knee halfway in. You're halfway finished with this one. Woo! I'm ready. On set number 1. There you go. If you can stay on those toes, and maybe you just slow that pace down just a little bit. Do that. Do that. You have 7 seconds on your toes. Let's go. For 3. Last 2 and 1. I'm trying to get those Jeff McManey biceps. Jeff McManey biceps. Those triceps. Alright. Core challenge if you're doing it. Woo, I'm winded, guys. Core challenge if you're doing it. Station number 10. Swiss ball chest press. Oh, there is a pause at the bottom of this one. I don't think we said that in the demo. Alright, you're on the Swiss ball. Let's go. Get set up. Swiss ball, you're with T. You're in that bridge position. You're holding the towel. You're coming down into that chest press and pulling up. Notice that both ladies have their hips up nice and high. So you're driving through those heels. There you go, guys. It's looking good. Same thing here. Inhale down. Exhale when you're up. So depending on what weight you have at home, if you have heavier weight, hit a pause at the bottom. If your weight is a little bit lighter, right, we're going to modify it. I want you to focus on your rep count. You got 2 seconds. Last 1. Catch your breath. If your weight's a little bit lighter and that fatigue hasn't hit you yet, Look at T over here. She's still got those hips up nice and high. That fatigue hasn't hit you yet. Work through those 15 seconds, guys. Work through those 15 seconds. And keep on moving. Let's go. Set 2, 40 seconds. We're moving. There you go, Al. Nice, T. Hips up nice and high. Focus on keeping the shoulders and the hips in one straight line. One straight line. Let's go. You're coming down to that halfway mark. If you're using that body weight option, if you have a resistance band, or if you have a towel, I want you to pull a little bit harder now. Pull a little bit harder now, creating a little bit more tension. You're down to your last 10 seconds. There you go, out. Stay in there. Stay focused, guys. They're breathing. They're focused. You may not be able to see it, but I can see that shake. You got 2 and 1. Boom. Another one down. All right, you got 4 sets to go here before you get your first hydration break. All right, station number 11. You have a barbell bicep pulse. So this is where we're going to do that bicep tray with weight or with the towel. So starting with the palms to you, you're going to bicep halfway. You're going to cross out. You're going to pull back in. Let's go. Bicep curl up. Press. Pull and down. So weight or towel. Take it nice and slow on the way down. There you go. Nice L, nice T. Stay in there. Hold that shake, please. All right, here we go. You're coming down to your last 15 seconds in set number 1. There you go. Again, elbows close to the side of the body. You don't want them behind. You got 7 seconds left here. Keep on breathing. Keep on moving. You got 2 and 1. I'm going to have you guys come closer. I'm going to have the girls get a little bit closer in the frame. Just because it's a resistance day, so you can see the focus, see those biceps. All right, you got 3 seconds. Here we go. Same thing. Let's go. So we're going to go up, extend, pull back in, and jump. I want you to find a base that's intense for you. I want you to find the tension that's intense for you. The only thing we want you to really focus on, other than your form, is holding that pace, maintaining that pace for the entire 40 seconds. When it starts to burn, guys, you're going to want to stop. You're going to want to back it off because you're uncomfortable. We want you to be uncomfortable. We love you, but we want you to get outside of your comfort zone. You only have 7 seconds left here. If you feel like dropping, don't. Hang in there. Keep moving. You got 2 and 1. All right. Station number 12. Get that core challenge if you're on it. 20 Russian twists. Station number 12 is going to be a kettlebell swing. If you have weights, you can use dumbbells. Alex will show you the dumbbell option. T is going to do squat jumps in and out. So the feet will go wide and together. Wide and together. Let's go. We're moving. There you go. So Al, turn the side for me. So she's just hitting that regular hinge, that regular deadlift motion. She's bringing the weights in between the legs. You can always bring the weights to the outsides of the legs with a little bit more narrow stance. T over here, she's focused on getting that heart rate nice and high. She doesn't have any weight. She's hopping the feet wide into that low squat. When the feet come in, she's still going low. You're down to your last 3 seconds. If you're hopping, keep hopping. You got 2 and 1. Nice. I'm going to have Al come up and do hers a little bit closer so you can see how her dumbbells are moving. You have 3 seconds. All right, get ready. Let's go. There you go. So back is staying nice and flat. She's going into that hinge. So when she stands up, she's using the heel and she's squeezing the glutes at the top. Let's go. She's back here and she's hopping the entire time. So notice when she goes wide, oh, now she's traveling. If you want a little extra something, you can travel in your jumps. So it is a squat when the feet are wide. It's a squat when the feet are narrow. You are coming down to your last 10 seconds, wherever you're at, guys. Make that commitment right now. I'm going to keep moving. You only have 4 seconds left. Keep hopping. You got 2 and 1. Nice job. All right. First hydration break after you knock out those 20 Russian twists. You get 40 seconds to recover here, guys. You got 30 seconds left. So get some water. Station number 13. If you have weight, we're doing that kettlebell racked sumo squat with a pulse. If you don't have weight, you're just going to add a pulse. If you have weight, it's going to be at the shoulders. You can keep the elbows back. Squat, pause, and then come up. If you're going with T, you're going to stay low. You can create that tension if you want to, and then pulse. Nice and low in that sumo squat. Let's go. 35 seconds. We're moving. There you go, ladies. Nice out, coming down, hit that pause at the bottom. Oh, T's adding a little press. I like it. So if you've got the towel or if you've got the resistance band, she's staying low in that sumo squat, but she's pressing out and pulling in. You got 10 seconds left here. Let's go out. There you go. Don't forget that pause at the bottom, guys. Take on your tension. That's where the change happens. You got 3, you got 2, and 1. Nice. Now you guys come a little bit closer. All right, 8 seconds. Last time you see this one. Last time you see it. All right, 40 seconds on. Let's go. We're in it. You're in it. There you go. So make sure that sumo stands, right? Heels and toes out. We always say deep ballerina, grand plie. The toes are pointing out. Make sure the knees go out. You don't want the knees to go forward. Make sure those knees follow those toes. Hit that pause. There you go, out. So out, throw the dumbbells to her chest. Maybe even press those dumbbells into one another. Again, just another way to create tension. T's still pulling on that towel. As she pulls in that sumo, let's go. You got 7 seconds. Hold the pulse, guys. Hold it. Don't forget that squat at the bottom. You got 2 and 1. Nice job. All right. Hit those Russian twists if you want that 6-pack. All right, station number 14. The next one is a reverse curl. Reverse curl. So, reverse curl, just like a bicep curl, because it's reverse, the palms are going to be facing you. So, elbows still in front of the body. You're going to curl up and come down. Let's go. Get that weight. Get ready. 35. Yeah, let's move a little bit closer. There you go. Go out. Walk your way up here. There we go. So curling straight up and straight down. Then you got the towel. You're pulling. You're creating that tension. Both of the ladies right now have a little bitty bend in their knees. It's a nice athletic stance. Don't want to stand straight up and lock the knees out. Itty bitty bend, core is nice and tight. Boom and boom. Let's go. Create the tension. Last one. All right, shake it out. The towel. It burns. All right, you got 4 seconds. Here we go. Set 2. Same thing. Let's do it. Last time you see it. There you go, out. Notice how slow they go on the way down. Again, staying under tension. Find the shape. So whenever you're going down, I want you to imagine me pressing against you. I'm trying to stop you pushing me down. You have to push through me. You can create tension in the body, guys, without adding an extra load. And obviously, if he's proving that right over here, he's getting a burn, he's getting a sweat, like a sweat towel, y'all, towel. You have 7 seconds. Keep on moving. Make sure you're breathing. You inhale when it's easy. You exhale on the word. You got 1. Get your breath. Hit those Russian twists. All right. How's the core feel from the twist? Can you feel it? Is it burning? If it's not burning enough, guys, you can always give us 10 more. All right, here we go. You're coming down to your last 10 seconds of this recovery. If you have any weight at home, you're going to grab a weight, maybe a ball or a dumbbell. You have a medicine ball squat press from the squat. So squat down low, press up, and then come back down and stand. Let's go. So Alice is going to use the weight option over here. Make sure the hips go back before they go down. While you're low in your squat, overhead press, bring the press back to the chest, stand all the way up. Don't forget to squeeze the glutes at the top, guys. There you go, nice. T's using an underhand grip, so when she presses up, it's a pull or focus on the biceps. You can turn the palms down stay with them. Let's go. I want you to pick one, right? You're with Al and you're using weight. I want you to try to match Al's tempo. Maybe even at home, you're beating Al's tempo. Same thing, you're on that body weight option with T. Try to stick with her, try to stick with her. Ladies, I want you to try to find a tempo that's going to challenge our friends at home. You're halfway finished. You got 20 seconds. Breathing. There you go. Make sure the form is there. Thighs parallel. Nice. Keep the shoulders down and make the ears look up for ourselves. Sometimes the shoulders want to come up. I see T. And a hop over here. You got 3. You got 2. And 1. Nice. Oh, so nice. Russian twist. You ladies are doing awesome. You guys at home, I know that you're killing it. So station number 16 is going to be a sandbag alternating stagger deadlift. So stagger deadlift. If you're going with T, you're going to do a deadlift into a squat combo. Let's go. So you're hitting your elbow back here. Back toe, little to no weight. So you're hitting a hinge. Go to the side one here. So you're going to go to the side so you can see how her back is nice and flat. T is hitting that same deadlift. When she comes up, she's going into a squat. So deadlift and squat. Deadlift and squat. You have 5 seconds left here, guys. Stay in there. You got 2 and 1. Boom. 1 down, 1 to go. How you feeling? You feel it? Oh, we didn't put our line works on. We said we were going to wear our line works. We'll tell you the points. All right, here we go. 2 seconds. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Get that deadlift. So all of the weight, guys, all of the weight is in T's right heel, right here. That back toe, just for balance. Same thing with Alex back here. She's alternating right and left. You can do that, or you can burn it out on one side for a certain set and hit the other side. Just make sure you keep it even at home. Let's go. Is the burn there? Do you feel the tension? If not, can you pick up the pace and create the tension while not breaking the form? You have 7 seconds left here. Find the burn, guys. Make it burn. You got 2 and 1. Guys, you only have 2 stations left. 2 stations. We're on station number 17. All right, so station number 17. Kind of like we did that ISO hold for the plank. We're going to do that again. And we modify the chin up. This one is just a plank push-up hold. So you're going to be in that plank position, come down for push-up and hold it. But we challenge you today to add a pulse. You don't have to pulse the whole time. Let's go. Let's go. So you're down on the ground. Nice low push-up position. I want the pulse to be small. Pulse to be small. You know what? Play around with the pulses. Maybe you do 2 really low pulses. You come up a little bit higher and you do 2 high pulses. You can make this a variation. You could do 2 pulses and 1 push-up. Again, remember in the intro I told you, this one on your knees is still going to be so intense, guys. It is a burner, upper body burner. You got 5 seconds left here. Stay on those toes. You got 2 and 1. Woo! Shake it out. Stretch it out. 1 more set of those. Let's crawl a little closer. 3 seconds. Everybody get set up in that plank position. Everybody get set up. Let's go. Let's go. No time wasting here, guys. No time wasting. Again, we told you, we want you to be uncomfortable. All of the change, all of the growth comes from when you're outside of your comfort zone. You're not going to see any change if you do those same old movements every day, if you don't challenge yourself. The change, the growth, the magic is in the burn. Make it burn. Coming down to the last 10 seconds. Let's go. T's on her knees, and I know for a fact it is still burning like crazy. You have 5 seconds. On your toes. On your toes. Let's go. You got 2 and 1. Oh, this is your last station, guys. You guys are killing it. Hit your Russian twist. Russian twist. All right. So from here, you have a dumbbell, sumo squat, curl into a press. You have 10 seconds to wrap up those Russian twists. Get that weight in your hand for your last set. Bicep curl, shoulder press, and back down. Curl and press. Let's go. We're moving. T is going with that body weight option. Both moving a little bit closer so you can see. If you're doing the dumbbell option with Alex over here, notice that she's rotating the palms in before she goes into her shoulder press. Sumo stance, the feet are wider than the shoulders, the heels are in, the toes are out. Make sure the knees track over the toes. T's got that towel option over here. You have 5 seconds. Pull a little bit harder if you're there with her. You got 2 and 1. Oh yeah. This is your last set, guys. This is it. You have 40 seconds left in your circuit. 40 seconds left in your circuit, and then you are finished. All right, you got 4 seconds here. Here we go. Let's go. Sumo stance, curl, and press. Nice and controlled. If your weight is heavy enough, you have weight at home. If your tempo is quick enough, if you're pulling, you're creating that tension, right? If that's strong enough, you should not. There's no reason you shouldn't feel the burn right now. You can pick up the pace. You can pick up that tempo and keep that form. Let's go. Let's do it. It's your last 15 seconds. You got nothing left after this, guys. We're wrapping up our Moonhopper. Wrapping up this Sunday. You have 5 seconds left. Let's go. You have 2 and 1. Ta-ta. Ready? F45 on 3. 1, 2, 3. F45. Good job at home, guys. Killed it.